Hey Ghost Gang, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are here to play with Blue-White Spirits in Pioneers. All the good spirits, they're all still here for Pioneer. Mausoleum Wanderer, Rattlechain, Supreme Phantom, Spell Queller, everything you need to play spirits is here in Pioneer. If you want to see how spirits is played in Pioneer, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering, and the MTG Mastermind. If you want to bounce ideas and deck techs off of great players who go to the Pro Tour, who play at a GP level, make those top 8s, you're going to want to learn from those at the MTG Mastermind. And Card Hoarder. We're going to thank Card Hoarder, your online digital service for buying and borrowing Magic cards. Thanks to them, we can borrow the cards necessary to play with Blue-White Spirits in Pioneer. Alright, so, this is my build of spirits, and I think it has a lot of potential. Like, I like the look of Blue-White Spirits, and some lists have been doing very well. They've made some 5-0s already. We've got a lot of good cards here for spirits. We've got classic Mausoleum Wanderer, and, you know, as you put creatures on the battlefield, it gets bigger. It can counter good things. I love Mausoleum Wanderer. We got Spectral Sailor. You can bring it in at flash speed, draw cards as you go late into the game. Selfless Spirit, give your creatures indestructible. Rattle Chains, protect your creatures against removal spells. This is the card you want. Supreme Phantom, other spirits you control get +1/+1. This is the Lord in this deck. And thankfully, we still have another Lord in the deck. We have Empyrean Eagle. Now, it is a spirit. It's a bird spirit, but interestingly, it doesn't give all other spirits +1/+1. It gives all other flying creatures +1/+1, which is actually better because we're going to be playing with one non-spirit in the deck, Siren Stormtamer, just because I think it is so good. I think this card is incredibly good. If you can play Siren Stormtamer in a deck, I think you want to, because it's still a flying creature and it can protect other more important creatures, things like Supreme Phantom, Spell Queller, and the Empyrean Eagle. Now, so the Eagle will still buff up the entire team, except Mutavault. We're not going to do that, but it still buffs up Siren Stormtamer. Now, I'm going to play with Thassa. I think Thassa is very impressive in Merfolk to help scry into gas continuously. I think Thassa is going to do the same thing for Spirits. In addition, if we're ever in a situation where we're getting blocked by our opponent's own flying creatures, we can make our creatures unblockable to win the mirror. And we've got Teferi Time Reveler. Very expensive card right now, but very good. If you can get Teferi out on turn 3, then you just bounce something and you're in really good shape. You're way ahead. Given our mana base, you're only going to get Teferi out probably by turn 4 because we only have 4 white mana sources to cast it. I'm playing with 4 Hollow Fountain, 4 Glacial Fortress, 6 islands, 2 plains, 4 unclaimed territory. For the most part, this is going to be a dual land. You just name Spirit and you can cast whatever you want out of here. Maybe it's not super necessary, but I think it's good enough. So that's the main deck. I still like Mutavault. It's an extra creature. You want those creatures. Remorseful Cleric. I don't know if you really need this card. There's no graveyard strategy right now, but just in case we need more creatures for some reason, we can bring in Remorseful Cleric. 3 Ceremonious Rejections against the Hardened Scales Affinity deck. Negate to play against any combo deck. Play against like a Nexus of Fate deck or Burn. You're gonna want Negate. Deputy of Detention for the creature decks. It's a wizard, so probably the unclaimed territory sometimes can be put on wizard if necessary. And Sorcerer's Spyglass to hit all the decks where you need to hit a planeswalker, like Saheeli Rai or Oko or something. Sorcerer's Spyglass is there for us. I have not playtested Blue-White Spirits yet, so hopefully this run is going to be my first run, and hopefully it's going to be great. Let's get into our league. We lost the die roll. Our hand is unplayable. We're going to mulligan. We have a lot of blue cards in our hand. We have no blue mana. Not even you. Would have been a great curve. Turn 1 Stormtamer, Supreme Phantom.
They mullied.
Ugh.
It's the Sandman. Long-time fan. Says the Sandman.
Just keep swinging. I guess we're going to keep this. Hold on, are they mulliganed?
Unless you drown and then you become
Wait,
a ghost.
they mulligan to 5? Well, we can mulligan, I guess, again, if they keep mulliganing. This hand is fine. We can keep this. We'll get rid of, I'm not sure what we're going to get rid of. We're definitely going to keep.
Get rid of the islands. They're useless.
I don't think so.
Islands have always held you back in this game.
I guess let's keep the sailor. Because we went down on cards, so hopefully we can catch up because of the sailor.
I think everything's normal. I think
Hopefully. I didn't know if the Siren Stormtamer would have had value in this game. Copter. That's going to be hard to beat. Not impossible, but difficult.
Now everything's turned upside down.
I guess this card's fine. But Copter's going to hold us off if they want to play defensively. Looks like they're going to play defensively, so we're going to play this. If I'm allowed. Well, they might play a counterspell, actually. Wizard's Retort. Well, that means we can attack.
For 2.
Hey, 2 is better than nothing. So how long is this going to last for, this Wizard's Retort thing? I mean, I can pass and just start drawing cards off of the Spectral Sailor. But my fear is our opponent's going to play like Merfolk Trickster and actually start doing something.
Assuming he's even on Merfolk.
Yeah. Well, let's keep playing creatures then. I'm going to play this one, because this one's less important than the Empyrean Eagle. Okay, that resolved. And now I'm just going to pass. If they play Trickster, sure.
Salute.
What is going on with their deck? They have to play something here. They have to play Trickster. I mean, they don't have to do anything, but if they want to keep passing back and forth, then our Spectral Sailor is just going to slowly grind out an advantage.
Grind them into paste.
I'm just going to pass. I think I'm just going to pass.
Now you gotta throw something out there.
This is very weird. No, I think I'm just going to pass. I'm going to wait for them to make a move. They don't want to do anything? Okay, then they do nothing. But I will start drawing cards off of the Sailor. I'm going to bounce this. Going on an adventure. Okay. This card will have a hard time getting in damage. Is it time for Master of Waves? Guess not. More eagles. Well, I guess we just start playing some of them. Okay, that resolved. Just pass.
All is dust. Here it comes.
Another one of these things. Okay. Well, we're the one with a board state. Not them. It still costs 3 mana to cast that thing. It is not bad. I think I'll take 2. Okay. What's the point of...
Oh, if you make it with it, Harry.
Yeah, but that's not necessary. You could just pay 3. That was just silly. Oh, No. Oh, okay. No. Maybe it wasn't silly. They want to be able to crew the copter. So by doing this, okay, it was a smart play. And I cannot. Well, if I counter it, I can attack in for 4. I guess not, though.
Better things to do.
Just pass. I got more eagles.
Turn 8.
Eagles are coming.
Nothing happening.
It looks like they're playing the mono blue devotion deck. Well, this is interesting. Well, shields are down for them.
Unless they got it tricky.
I can't get blown out by Trickster too badly here. Even if they have it.
Salute has entered the game.
Everyone says, these are not Merfolk. No, they aren't. So I'm interested. I am actually a little bit interested in playing with spirits in modern. I was really impressed with the first time I played with blue-white spirits. I mean, I think it has a ton of game. There's a lot of good spirits here. See, even though this is not a spirit, it still gets pumped up by the Empyrean Eagle and still gets good synergy.
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
What to do against Merfolk? I think this is the first time I've played like a non-Merfolk deck and I'm up against a Merfolk deck.
No.
Okay, Deputy of Detention is good. Any tempo blowout? I don't think there's a lot of things to change. Fairy's gonna be fine. Maybe I'll take out some Siren Storm Tamers. Don't need so many 1-drops. I don't think they're targeting my stuff. If anything, I can still block with all this other stuff if they play like, what's it called, the Brazen Borrower. Bird Spirit, I'm in. This hand is poor. No 1-drop.
And mollied.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I can do a little bit better. It's not that great. This hand's terrible. I hate keeping these like hands where I have like 2 like really mediocre cards.
If they're mediocre, then why are they in the deck?
We can keep this. It's very similar to the last hand that we had. Very similar. I'm going to play the Spectral Sailor right now. So I can get underneath Wizard's Retort. There's Copter. And no block. I don't know what the best thing to do here is, but I like theory crafted in my head that it's better to have Selfless Spirit out first before Rattle Chains, and then if you can untap, then you can protect the Selfless Spirit afterwards. Spyglass. Why? I guess the name to Fairy Time Reveler eventually. Maybe my Mutavault. But this looks like something you want to loot away with the Smuggler's Copter. Oh yeah, okay, they name Selfless Spirit. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Please land. Awesome. Eagle. I have an eagle. And I can attack for 3. If they want to block with Smuggler's Copter, that's okay with me. Smuggler's Copter, otherwise, is going to be very difficult to attack into. So they get to draw a card out of this. That's a fair exchange. That is interesting. Alright, I didn't see that coming. So they get to eat my creature. But it's still card parity, because they eat my Selfless Spirit, but I still have a 3/3 creature on the battlefield. So I'm not actually down on cards. I would have preferred the Smuggler's Copter to be dead, though. See, our opponent has 1 card left. We have 2. I still don't know about this card. Like, I don't even have the Selfless Spirit on the battlefield anymore. Just to put into perspective.
Saskatchewan.
Okay, so let's attack with the Frog Lizard, which I cannot protect with Rattle Chains. That's very important.
Ha.
Okay. What are you going to target?
I actually saw a frog hopping around McPhillips like a month ago.
Yeah,
really weird.
Target my Froggy. Okay, let's get another Empyrean Eagle. And I think I'm in okay shape. Our opponent, I guess if they're on defense, I don't think our opponent should be on defense. I think they should try to apply pressure. Because if you wait too long, then my Spectral Sailor is just going to draw more cards than you do. Right? I can't attack with the Frog Lizard anymore because they can just double block with Mutavault, so I'm just going to pass. But I'm going to start drawing, like I'm literally going to be drawing cards from here on out.
Literally.
I'm literally going to draw cards.
It's no joke.
Pass. Draw more cards on them. I mean, certainly they could draw into Thassa and then put, like, supreme pressure on me, but...
Oh yeah, that'll lean on you hard.
Damn it. These Sorcerous Spyglasses. Well, okay, I get one more draw out of the Spectral Sailor. We don't have counterspells. We did get a Thassa, though. That's as good as gold, I guess.
Lou joins us once again. He's been here all week.
This is sort of disappointing. But whatever.
Indestructible Frogman.
Okay, the frogs I'm going to get in for 3 damage. One, two, three, 4. We can attack with 4 creatures next turn. The race is on.
Bitch.
The race is on. Damn, I cannot protect that frog lizard.
Wuggy. Poing.
Oh, the synergy.
Hey, you love doing that to other people's tokens.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to get no value out of this Smuggler's Copter. They opt not to use it. So I have the option to block with my Rattle Chains, or do I take 3, attack back for 7? Hopefully I have something out of that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I take 3, go down to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 10, 12. Okay, I'll just take this. My plan is put Rattle Chains in play and then just attack in the air and then kill our opponent. Because all we need to do, if we find one blue creature, Thassa gets turned online. We can make Thassa unblockable.
And then what are you gonna do?
And then what are you gonna do? And if not, I can still, like, that's just gravy. Do I need to make anything unblockable? I don't think so.
Might as well just do it for the protection.
No, everything flies. They don't have flyers.
Alright. Fundamental things of Magic, I'm already forgetting.
You fool! But the point is, I don't think... Like, they've got no Lord.
That's what the Pharisees said.
Oh, yeah?
They have no Lord.
Good games. Saw the end.
Tell him keep supporting Merfolk.
Keep supporting Merfolk, that's right.
He'll see the video later.
And I would say attack with your Smuggler's Copter earlier, I think. Like, I think you're attacking me more for... I'm not sure, we'd have to look at it again, but, like, I assume attacking with a Smuggler's Copter would put you in a better spot than just sitting back and sitting pretty. So anyway, that's game 1. Let's move on to game 2. We lost the die roll. Our hand is great. This hand is good. I like this hand.
Truly.
We might even, like, surprise our opponent with, like, Spectral Sailor, pumping up the Mausoleum Wanderer. Got him!
This whole deck is full of surprises.
Oh, yeah. And we can cast everything in our hand. We can still cast everything in our hand. But what will our opponent do? They might take the Thassa away from us. See how... Look what Thassa did for us in that last match. You know, even though this is not a spirit, who cares? Like, what are you gonna, like... I find it very strange. People are like, but it's not a Merfolk. We shouldn't play with it. It's not a Merfolk. That's like humans players saying, oh, we shouldn't play with Deputy of Detention, even though it's a Vidalcan wizard. Well, that was surprising. They took our Eagle. Well, we had it the entire time. So we start off with Mausoleum Wanderer. I'm hoping we get this Thassa in play eventually.
Keep hoping.
Keep hoping. Hope.deck.
Oof.
Counter it. Haven't done that in a while. I counter you. Playing the Mutavault just in case somehow there's nothing in my hand to cast and I have to attack with this Mutavault. Or maybe they play a Planeswalker. Reveals their hand. This has to be a removal deck. Okay, I'll let them do whatever. If they take Rattle Chains, then they take Rattle Chains. If they don't take Rattle Chains, I play Spectral Sailor. I don't know which one's better to have. Alright, they force my hand. Oh no, they don't force my hand. They took my Thassa. How dare you! So the idea is, now that I have Rattle Chains in my hand, I can try to protect my board. Ooh, yeah, this will work out. So they can kill the Empyrean Eagle, and I won't be happy about it, But then we're going to start attacking with a Mutavault and a Spectral Sailor for, I don't know, for some decent chunk of the game. Thing in the ice.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've not seen you in a while. Oh, they're going to kill our Spectral Sailor. Well, they're running out of cards, though.
Good.
I'm just probably gonna play Rattle Chains, honestly. Or will I? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I will.
What does Rattle Chains do? Counterspell?
I can counter anything that targets one of my spirits. Another thing in the ice.
They can't fly.
Yeah, but they're very good at blocking. Yeah, I have to put pressure on them. If they have a removal spell, they can kill my eagle, but whatever. They do, they do. Okay, they kill the Rattle Chains. Come on, top deck eagle.
Still flying.
It is...
Take a bit of life, draw a card.
Okay, attack for 2. Can't attack with the Mutavaults because they'll just block with their stupid thing in the ices on the ground. So I will shock myself and pass. We will draw a card. Won't be bad. It is a flyer.
Well, they don't got no spell.
No, they probably do.
Well, they got one card in hand anyway.
And all they have to do is draw spells. Oops. At some point, I have to pay blue mana.
Good stuff.
Another sailor. It's not terrible.
They're all flashers.
It will allow me to kill my opponent next turn if they cannot interact with the board. If they can, well, it's gonna be trouble.
Oh, that'll be trouble. 3.
Thoughtseize.
Yep.
No.
I called it.
So we're up against Grixis, thing in the ice. I guess this is good. Right? Awoken Horror flips. We exile it, and I think it comes back as like a thing in the ice. That's not bad. Teferi's gonna be good. What do I not want? Honestly, I like it all. I don't want to change anything. Thassa's should be good. Spectral Sailor actually was pretty good. Drawing cards was good. Selfless Spirit might be meh, but it's 2 power. I guess I don't know if I should be shaving on my 1-drop creatures, but that's what I'm gonna do. Spell Queller may or may not be good. Spell Queller might be terrible. Sand is...
Primo.
You know what? It's not that bad. If I draw into a white source, I can play the white spells. If I don't draw into a white source, I just need to draw into 1 land to play these things. What did they do? They kept 7? I'm going to keep 7. They're a Thoughtseize deck. And a Thought Scour deck. So they're trying to tear apart my hand. I have 24 lands in my deck, so screw them. I will play Spectral Sailor at end of turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Here it come. Yeah. It's getting better.
Guess I'll just put the power in play. If I draw another land, I'll play like... I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I draw another... I guess play Siren Storm Tamer and the Supreme Phantom. Dragon Skull Summit. Oh, this thing.
Remember, there's
Alrighty
some kind
then.
of interaction here that you missed before.
What?
Well, you were concerned that this card could do something when the whole time it couldn't. I remember.
Oh, it can only flashback things equal to its power. It can't. It has to be equal or less to its power, which it is going to do. I have Hollow Fountain, so they can Fatal Push again and opt again. Okay, this is gonna be tough. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it. So even if I spell Queller it, doesn't matter. I would hope that I can spell Queller it and it disappears, but only if it goes to the graveyard. It will still live underneath my spell Queller. So my plan, and I don't know if it's a good one, is to play Selfless Spirit and the Siren Storm Tamer and hope that I can untap with the Storm Tamer. It's not a beautiful plan, but it's my plan. Dreadhorde Arcanist is a beating. It's going to get a lot of value. And I imagine this is only the beginning.
You're playing white. Where's your path to exile?
Oops, that was a mistake. I should sacrifice that. That was stupid. Maybe I get lucky and I can untap with my cards. I'm lucky. Ooh, I'm lucky enough that I can hold up a Spell Queller. Alright then.
Keep your secrets.
Basically. Alright, I'm winning this race, so I'm under no obligation to do anything.
Come on, tap out big. Tap out huge, in fact.
Tap out huge. Young Pyromancer, sure, I don't care. Wow, I've never not cared about Young Pyromancer. I care about that. It looks evil.
Royal Silence.
Yeah, we'll do something about this.
Surprise!
I would love to draw a land, because if I draw a land, I can play Supreme Phantom and Selfless Spirit and hold up Siren Storm Tamer, and basically... Whoops. Whatever. I'm being stupid. I should block this thing. I got my land. Alright. And I think I'm just gonna race easily. Six damage in the air, might be enough on the crackback. Like, they need a lot of removal to beat the Siren Storm Tamer and the Selfless Spirit, and I'm going to start drawing cards with the Spectral Sailor. And it doesn't feel like they have any removal because they just played a Royal Scions. Or maybe they didn't think they needed it. They wanted to set up a board state with Young Pyromancer. I don't know if that's the case.
3.
Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe they didn't want to spend anything. Yeah, we are going to counter that. And we still have Selfless Spirit up, if necessary. And Dreadhorde Arcanist cannot flash back a Braid from the graveyard. Power is not big enough. Again, another spell that cannot be flashback from the graveyard. Okay, but this time I'm sacrificing this thing. I'm not making the same mistake as I did last time. No attacks.
Of course not.
No point. Draw a card. Wow, Spectral Sailor doing work. pass. Maybe I should keep the planes in my hand just in case our opponent plays like Kolaghan's Command.
No, I think it's going to be done.
That would not be good for us. Oh wow, 3 cards in hand and nothing to do. See, that's... Yeah, now that I've read Dreadhorde Arcanist properly, I now know that these cards cannot be flashback with Dreadhorde Arcanist. I'm not afraid of them. So that was a pretty clean win against them. And thanks to the interaction of Selfless Spirit and Siren Stormtamer, we protected our board. And Spell Queller, of course, can counter anything. Beautiful. That was round 2. Let's go on to round 3. We lost the die roll. The hand is just crummy.
He's probably playing a mid-range deck. He's probably a very middle-of-the-road kind of person, mid-guy.
Mid-guy. They mulligan. Sure, we can do the same.
Favorite flavor of ice cream is probably vanilla. It's very middle.
I will keep this. Even though it's a little bit painful. I'm wondering if one of these lands is the correct thing to dump. Because I can play Siren Stormtamer, Selfless Spirit, and Spell... Well, I can't play Spell Queller off of just 2 of these. Sorry, off of just 1 of these. But I can, like, everything else. Meh. Another reasonable option is get rid of the Mutavault. Looks like I think we're up against the... Puts Reflector Mage in their hand? Alright, we're up against banned good stuff.
Is Neoform banned or what? Haven't seen this.
Neoform is legal, but the rest of the deck is not.
Alright, this is Pioneer.
Yeah.
Already forgetting.
So what's nice in this matchup is our opponent is just going to be so gummed up on the ground. Our opponent can't block us with all their great creatures on the ground. Whoa. Whoa, Inspiring Vantage. What's up with this?
Yeah, the week ate too much cheese and I was a little gummed up.
So I'll attack for 1 and then play Selfless Spirit pass. They have Reflector Mage, right?
They put it into their hand.
Then maybe the best thing is actually to play Rattle Chains. Even though I can't protect the Siren Stormtamer. But if I play Selfless Spirit, they'll just bounce it. I mean, that's not good for me either. This is a 4-color deck. It's just trying to get all the value. Oko. Okay.
Nice
Not
to
do
see you
anything.
on the other side.
Yeah. Create food token.
Yum yum.
What's funny is if I spell Queller something, and they try to,
Foodify it or alkify it.
yeah, it won't work. Okay, so let's start attacking Oko, I guess. Well, the thing is, if they turn my Spell Queller into an elk, then they lose their creature for forever. It's just gone. Okay, you got an elk. I wonder, do they have their own Spell Queller? I guess so. They could, why not? If they just pass... So I didn't want to counter this because they could just play another land from their hand and then bounce my Spell Queller with the Reflector Mage, because I know they have a Reflector Mage in hand. And they have a Felidar Guardian, apparently. Okay, so I'm just going to play this out. I'm just going to play this anyway. Okay. So I have the option to kill this Oko. Right now, I guess I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that option. I'm just holding up Siren Storm Tamer to protect my Spell Queller in play, I guess, from a Reflector Mage. Or is that even wise?
Yeah. Just pass. That's right. You got nothing. He's waiting.
I can take a bit of damage. Can't take too much damage, but I can take a bit of damage. Eventually I'll be attacking back for a lot. Rogue Refiner. Okay. That's 6 power in play. That is just a token, so I can ferry that back to hand. Draw a card. They're setting up the combo, though. Okay.
What's his static ability?
They have to play at sorcery speed.
Ha.
I won't pay life. If they want to kill my Teferi, whatever, that's time they have to take to do that. I got my value. I'm going to let them do like one more thing this turn, and then we're going to have like Selfless Spirit and Spell Queller and a bunch of other stuff. Like, I think their hand is just clogged. I intend on tempoing them out from here. It's like, they can Felidar Guardian, that's fine. What are you going to do? Like, it's a bad blocker here. Because it can't. Like, sure, yeah, do that. So next turn I can play, like, Selfless Spirit, hold up Spell Queller, and, like, I think they're screwed. I'll attack for 3. Brazen Borrower is found. It's fine. Maybe that's not fine.
Brazen Bazaar.
Brazen Bazaar. It's only gonna be a few more turns. It's very important. If I counter the bounce part of the borrower. Okay, so we've got this. They're going for the win here, by the way. This is a combo. This is an infinite creature combo, by the way.
Tempo.
So now I have to protect the Spell Queller with my life. Goose. Okay, you got a goose. That's flying. Something. That's a good attack. So they're at a virtual, like, 15.
Good stuff.
It's not bad. Attack with everything. Oh, we might lose, actually, next turn, because if they've got another Saheeli Rai, I mean, we're dead. Right? Yeah, I guess I'm dead if they have another one.
Fingers crossed.
But we'll see what happens. Exactly.
No.
Okay, Reflector Mage. On what? Rattle chains.
Didn't see this shit coming. Resignation in 3.
Yeah, they probably will resign here
2,
now.
1.
And they're beaten every single way.
A little too early.
Fortunately, they were way too clunky.
Might be typing something salty.
They can block this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still getting through 9 damage. Block 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm not. It's not over yet. That stupid goose.
Goofy, goofy.
Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not over. They can block the goose, sack the food. They get another turn. So what I need is...
A lord.
No, I actually don't need a lord. I just need a creature to make Mausoleum Wanderer a little bit bigger. That would work.
Are you gonna do anything? Jump.
Goosey goosey. Might as well block this refiner. Can't get in with the Mutavault. Might as well keep my life to a little bit higher. Is this like some mid-range deck trying to play every combo, playing the Marvel combo?
He is the mid guy.
The mid,
He's the mid guy.
the mid guy.
He's trying to play every mid range.
Attack with everything. If they try to play what's it called, petty theft. I mean, there's still a lot of ways I can lose, I guess, by next turn. If they try to play petty theft, I'll counter it with Mausoleum Wanderer. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you would die. You have to block a 2-power creature. Or maybe they really don't want to lose their goose.
That goose lays eggs. They're golden.
Oh, you know what I missed? Oh, and our opponent missed it too. Just add a mana. And then flash in, it's any color light. Yeah, then flash in the creature. Oh no, I could sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Okay, forget it. I thought they could,
Don't get too excited.
Yeah, I was getting excited.
Alright, he's going for it though. He needs that life.
Yeah, they have to sacrifice life.
Cast potion spell.
Your turn. There's another thing. I mean, they can't destroy this because I have Selfless Spirit out. How is this going to work? They could still rip... It would really suck if they ripped a Saheeli Rai right here. That would just... You know, all this work, all this strategy... 2-card combo. Good game.
That's magic.
Yeah, that's magic. No, it is not magic.
Play like circus music whenever 2-card combos are played.
Guess this game's not over. Our opponent keeps... Oh yeah, this can find a Planeswalker, right? Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature, land, or Planeswalker card. So if they find Saheeli Rai, we lose.
Shitty. 3, 2, 1.
I don't think they found the Planeswalker because they're snap taking it. There's some hope. Breeding pool. Oh yeah, that's good. For us.
Protect it.
Oops, I have to target the actual ability. We We did it. We did it! Awesome. Oh, by the way, that breeding pool can't come into play untapped. So maybe the best line was actually, like, I don't know, sacrifice Mausoleum Wanderer. Make them pay a 1, then counter it. Like, just in case they play untapped land, Reflector Mage. I guess some number of Sorcerer Spyglass, but I don't know. I don't even know how much I really want to change. Duck looks good. I guess a few copies of Spyglass. And take out Mausoleum Wanderer. This looks pretty poor. Is this right? Like, is taking out the 1-drops right in this matchup? I don't know. Like, maybe take out Teferi. This is clunky. Not worth my time. This is clunky. I think you want to be lean in this matchup. Bring in these Spyglass. I still want some Spyglasses. Just makes me feel like I have some insurance in this matchup. Like, I think I could just fly over this particular player.
MTG insurance.
Let's just be low and aggro, and what are they gonna do? Beautiful. Keep it. Snap
Our
it.
insurance covers against everything. Lightning damage, storm damage, but no acts of God, such as Wrath of God. That's anger of the God.
Oath of Nisa. I don't care. Oh, maybe I could have had more. They had Oko that game. I forgot about the Oko. Botanical Sanctum found. And, like, if they have Oko... Oh, I mean, it's nice to hit the Oko. Glacial Fortress ain't coming out right now. Spirit. Start off with Mausoleum Wanderer. Depending what I draw, I might want to play it and then attack for 2. Gotta get that aggro on. Gotta get aggro. Empyrean Eagle might be a little bit clunky. Great finisher, obviously. Well, nothing to do on turn 2.
Yeah, he's getting those Planeswalkers and the fellow.
I think I'll just play mana efficiently as possible. So turn 3 I'll play the Eagle, turn 4 I'll play Eagle and Siren Stormtamer. And I won't care much for what my opponent does. Glacial Fortress only comes into play untapped if I control a plains or an island, so I have to get this ooh, look at this. Oh no! Ah!
Ooh, look at this.
I'm supposed to use my rattle chains here. Whatever. This is stupid.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Well, I can kill it this turn. It's just a stupid mistake.
You're getting too drunk on power with this deck.
Something like that. Well, I mean, these are the costs you play to be, like, streaming or YouTubing. Okay, so at least a fairy cannot bounce anything. So because the deck plays Felidar Guardian, I'm guessing it does not play Coco. It's just not something they do. Reflector Mage will be pretty good here. It would be pretty good. Or maybe, yeah, it would be pretty good. Because they bounce the Eagle. I can't replay it. Teferi goes up. You can play sorceries now. Not that you have any sorceries in your deck. It's just a good card.
So design those plants.
Mm-hmm. Something is up. Something weird is happening here. I don't know what it is.
You have to bait it out.
There's something weird happening. I don't know what it is. I think our opponent is holding, like, Supreme Verdict or something. Like, they're not playing any creatures. Very suspicious to me. Very, very suspicious to me. So I'm not going to play any more creatures. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to be very careful with putting more creatures on the battlefield. I mean, I'll put Thassa on the battlefield, obviously, but I'm going to be very reserved putting anything else on the battlefield. Felidar Guardian. Okay.
Combo coming.
Could be. They get to blink the Nisa. Oh, the Oath.
The Oath of Nisa. I shall
Teferi Time Reveler.
Over this game.
Another one. What do I want to draw? I don't know what I want to draw. None of those things, that's for sure.
Lands are good.
I guess. Alright, so now Spirit. I guess there's no verdict. I guess I have to just hope our opponent has no verdict. So play this. Eagle. Hope there's no combo. There's no combo, we win. There's a combo, we lose. Simple as that.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
But I did screw this up, because I should have a Rattle Chains in play like a long time ago. That would have made a difference.
Don't do it. Mad guy!
Okay, hold on. We're just going to force our opponent to combo off to give an illusion that we have some interaction. I'm going to concede. Let's see, what was our top card, just in case I drew an extra card with Thassa? No, it didn't matter. Okay, so they have Teferi Time Reveler, they've got Oath of Nisa, and they've got Saheeli Rai. So maybe we just play the negates. Take out Eagle, to be honest. Oops, I don't want Simrise Rejection. Eagle's not... I don't think Eagle is important. It's just very clunky. So instead of beating things with Sorcerer Spyglass, I think there's enough non-creature spells that we can just try to negate them. We can try. We play a decent chunk at Flash Speed. I gotta remember, Rattle Chains gives my spirits Flash. Like, have I been screwing that up? I might have.
Yeah.
This could backfire. No, I can do better. I'm gonna mulligan. Sounds terrible. Wish I kept the first one.
Yeah, should always keep the first one.
Yeah, I'll mulligan this as well. This sounds good. Okay, this sounds good. Keep this. Dump Unclaimed Territory, Glacial Fortress. And let us go, 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 go. Could use a little bit of interaction, but it's okay. Oh, Elvish Mystic, I didn't know they had that. So they can go like turn to all sorts of stuff. We were just lucky not to see the Elvish Mystic. This is a greedy deck. This is what happens when there's no Blood Moon in the format, though. That's for sure. You just play whatever colors you want. What could go wrong? Create a food token. Can I kill this thing? I cannot. Not yet, at least.
You are late.
I honestly don't want to attack Oko. I'd rather attack my opponent.
Yeah, go for it.
Or we'll attack Oko. It's too bad we had to mulligan to 5. They kept a full 7-card hand. Our 5-card hand is not bad. I'm not gonna, like, criticize it, but... Whoa. Do you know what? I would rather not have to deal with this.
Surprise!
I would rather not have to deal with that. Create more food tokens. Gilded Goose. Good blocker. I am in trouble. I am in trouble. I am in deep trouble. I am in a lot of trouble here. We're probably just going to lose to this Oko. In retrospect, this negate should be Sorceress Spyglass. How did I think this was better than Sorceress Spyglass? That's silly. 3 damage to each creature? The problem is I'm too low on cards to let that happen. Our opponent would just like win with Oko.
Fog. Or the Veil Spring.
Veil of Spring. Oh, no, no, Veil of Spring would work. It makes their cards uncounterable.
You thought better of it.
But I really need to get, like, 1 more land in place so I could spell Queller, which puts a creature on the battlefield and counters these things. Like, the problem is I can't, like, I'm not getting any momentum here. Sahili Rai. Wasn't gonna do Blink Gilded Goose? Okay. This all blows. Still think I have to attack Oko. Just because I can't kill Sahili Rai. What's killing me here is I can't cast the spell Queller. I need to be able to turn the game around, but I can't. I can't turn the game around. I can't like counter something and put something in play at the same time. Instead, my board state is the same, and they keep like even though I'm negating something. We are... I guess I have to rattle chains this, even though they could Oko my Supreme Phantom. I'm losing on cards, losing on everything. That is a very interesting play. I guess the idea is, what does Sahili Rai can do? Can create a top artifact or creature you control. Okay. What is the plan? Well, thank God. So everything will attack Oko. And now maybe we can start turning the corner. Maybe.
Tap out for your Felidar.
Do whatever you want. They have a lot of life, though. They do have a lot. They have an extra 6 life. Keep in mind, I can play the Selfless Spirit at flash speed. I'm not going to forget that. I can play the Selfless Spirit at flash speed. It is a good thing. Should I eat this Elvish Mystic?
Yeah. It's just mana.
Nah, I'm going to let it go. I really want to counter anything they want to play. If they don't play anything, I'll play Selfless Spirit at end of turn.
Waiting for that Guardian. Here it comes. No.
Yeah, that's worth countering, that's for sure.
You should be able to cast it for its mana cost after you've absorbed it. That would be disgusting.
Oh, maybe now they have the Veil of Summer. That would be pretty bad for me. Oh no, it would not, because I'm exiling it. Ha ha ha, that would be great.
At least you can probably kill.
I definitely can kill. I can kill this. Kill Sealy Rye. Then I have to deal with just a bunch of garbage on the ground. I'm in for that. Okay, hold on. Do I need everything attacking? Probably. Block 6. Yeah. Everything attacks Sealy. So Gilded Goose also incrementally can add 3 mana every turn.
No combo pieces on board.
Okay, I'm gonna pass. And again, if they do like some Deafening Clarion thing, I can flash in Selfless Spirit. If they don't do anything, I'll just flash in Supreme Phantom. It's fine, take 3. Can take it. It doesn't look good for them. That's cool. Attack. Cool. That was so close to them dead. Okay, good luck.
Correct them tokens. You have to spend your mana.
Create a food token? Well, I guess that's fine. Gain 3 life, but I don't think it's enough. I mean, this is not going to be enough. They need to draw, like, Reflector Major. They conceded. Alright. Well, that is a very different game. What was that, 3? Yeah, that was game 3. No creatures. They must have decided them out. Oh, well. Hey, they decided them out. I don't care. Our spirits just fly. All this... We beat an Oko. That was pretty impressive. We beat an Oko and a Saheeli Rai that was scrying every turn. Holy crap. I can't even believe it. And we mulliganed twice. I'm shocked. But you see, once we got the Spell Queller on the board, it was basically over. That was when we could turn the corner. Counter something, and apply pressure to the battlefield. Anyways, that was match 3. Let's move on to match 4. We won the die roll, but the hand is unplayable. I just need one more land. No. This hand's very playable. We can keep this. Keep. And I think I'm going to dump. I think we'll dump the Asa, because our hand is pretty threat dense. Okay.
Mealing, you're up against.
Mealing.
Maybe he creates food tokens.
If we get hopefully we draw land in the next 2 turns. After we get Rattle Chains in play, then we can start playing the Eagles at end of turn. Flash speed. Another Elvish Mystic deck. Hopefully they don't get anything really good in play this turn. Elvish Mystic is like... feels pretty threatening. In Modern, it doesn't feel like anything.
You know, this is a post-Halloween thing, but you're playing with ghosts.
Riot Trample. As long as it's your turn, this thing has... I don't care. You choose Haste! Excellent choice.
Get that beat down. That beat down.
Well, that's good. I don't have to take damage. So here's the great thing with Rattle Chains in play. Now I can choose like Spell Queller or the Empyrean Eagle. Empyrean Eagle.
Desert Eagle.
Desert Eagle, sure.
Great choice in Counter-Strike. Well, I don't even know anymore. That was 20 years ago.
Once upon a time. I don't know what this is.
I wonder if
Let's
the AWP is still a piece of shit.
Probably. You camping piece of shit.
He used to use these hacks that would change his model into like a helicopter or a chicken or whatever.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
But you were a legitimately good player. A lot of headshots.
Trying to think, do I play the Eagle? Attack for 6, and then the next turn I'm attacking for 11. Oh, it's not actually lethal. Interesting. Okay, so we're just going to attack for this much, then pending what our opponent does, we'll play the Eagle or not. Peak 2 life? No. We might play Selfless Spirit, pending what our opponent does. It looks like they want to play big stuff. Another one of these things. Okay, now I gotta read it. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn.
That's not so great.
That's good enough.
He's gonna give it to himself.
They attack for 8. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. You can just block it with a dink.
If I draw a land, I don't think everything has trample. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take this. Take 8. If I draw a land, then I can play the other Eagle. Still might not be too bad. What is trample? Does anything have trample? Does it have trample?
Haste only.
No, it has trample. It has trample.
Not him.
Just haste until end of turn. Attack for 5. Put 2 creatures into play. That should be enough for lethal. Okay. Be a little conservative here. So the point is, I can play Selfless Spirit, Rattle Chains, make appropriate blocks. And then you make our creatures indestructible.
Yeah, it might be done.
Looks like they're holding up a removal spell this turn.
You got 2 creatures.
So here they might use a removal spell. No, they don't. Are they gonna play some spell that gives everything trample? +4/+4 and trample. So that will be... Totally forgot this thing's in the format. Yeah, it's gonna kill us. That sucks. So that's 9, 7, 8 damage. Boo! Such boo.
I was saying boo words.
Was there a better way I could do this? Well, I can't play around the card. I don't know it exists. I had no idea that they play this card. I can't feel bad about losing to a card I can't play around. Get rid of the Siren Stormtamer because I don't know how much removal they're gonna have. I think this is just gonna be a slugfest, to be honest. We just have to try to curve out and interact on the battlefield as much as possible. We had a good draw, but they had the Gore Clan Rampager.
You should have what's that worm card? Gives you like a target creature +5/+5. Something growth. Not mutagenic growth. The other one, the newer one. Oh, you should just have mutagenic growth in there anyway. +2/+2. Throw in a Might of Old Crozer, why not?
Why
hey,
not?
We're almost an infect deck.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Ship it. This hand looks good. Early beatdowns, some interaction. Can't go wrong. See, like 1-drop into 2-drop is good. Elvish Mystic, that damn thing again. I have a feeling if our opponent doesn't draw Elvish Mystic, they're at a huge disadvantage. They will be infinitely slower. Even this I don't care about.
The secret of the ooze.
Honestly, I'm thinking of just taking this. Scavenging ooze. That means they have removal though. That's what that means. Okay, so I guess we'll attack. And we'll play the Siren Storm Tamer instead. Because it looks like they're representing some sort of removal in their deck. And if they want to spend mana doing that, that's okay. Take it. You got Gore Clan again. Gork. Schmork. Bork.
Wasn't he the alien from the head? I think so. The evil alien.
Ooh, this thing. Okay, we'll deputy of detention that's for sure.
Deputy with attention sphere.
We're getting a pretty good stream of damage, but still, I'm sure our opponent in like one turn can like turn this all around.
No.
But this is how I expected game 1 to go for us. But it didn't. Somehow it didn't. Somehow we lost. Look at this red-green aggro deck. Ramp aggro deck. What is this, Brian Kibler? Is Brian Kibler on the other side of this? This is exactly what he would play. Oh my god, they're taking 2 damage. What's going on?
It's probably another one of those.
Glory Bringer. Glory Bringer bringing the glory. Are you even going to attack? Yeah, I didn't think so. Wimp.
Oh, no. 2 on the ground, everything in the air.
Yeah, I think I can attack with everything. What's it called? Why is there so many options? So many options, too many options. So this will pump up the Mausoleum Wanderer.
He could use a good pump. He's been kind of
And a good
dead lately.
Dump. So let's say they block the 2 largest things, Mausoleum Wanderer, Mutavault. Then I get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Well, they don't have to block the largest things, I guess. It's not necessary. Send it in there. Can I just let this stuff die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe keeping Selfless Spirit on the battlefield is a good thing. Because it flies. Well, so does Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yeah. Put him down to 3. What is he going to do?
And I still keep a creature on the battlefield, but it doesn't fly. You go down to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just do it this way. I don't know if it's the best way, but it's a way.
Got a blocker, and then what? Nope.
Okay. Run it back.
Deputy Detention.
Teferi might be terrible here.
Deputy Detention coming in there.
Yeah, Deputy helped a lot. Can't help but feel like I should have a lower curve, though. Yeah, whatever.
You can.
This matchup might be bad.
Mulligan already.
Excellent. This hand's good. We're gonna keep. This might be a bad matchup because they can ramp and they can overpower us, and it's not even we can't even block very well because they've got trampling creatures.
Go to 4. Come on.
So I can't tell if we have any good matchup here.
Go to 4.
In theory, it looks like they have a good matchup. They're looking for that. They're looking for that Mystic Elf or that Elvish Mystic. I'm telling you, you don't have Elvish Mystic, you suck. There it is. They mulligan straight for the Elvish Mystic. I just didn't notice it, but I couldn't even cast this Glacial Fortress. We can now. So let's start with this. Spirits.
You're at Halloween.
We'll delay playing this Hollowed Fountain. I mean, if I have to, I will, but I don't want to. Okay, this is interesting. It's not going to have any targets. So, like, you can pay for it, but it doesn't have a target anymore, so it's going to get countered. It's not even going to be on an adventure anymore. So that's a very weird move. See, no adventure.
Nothing lost, nothing gained.
I think this is the most mana efficient thing to do, so I will do it. They got Stomp in their deck. Even then, I'll just play this. Yeah. Well, we can sacrifice it in response to Stomp.
Stomp was a popular touring show.
So Plukranos for sure is just going to get bounced by our Teferi Time Reveler. What do I do after that? I'm not sure.
Nothing in Plukranos sounds very threatening.
This thing's pretty threatening.
As well named it Pussy Willow.
Comes Monstrous. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures your opponents control. I hate that. I remember you from a long time ago. We have one card left. I can only assume it's like a spell. That's nice. I think I'm gonna start being aggressive. Okay, if they use Elvish Mystic to kill this, then I'm hoping that they can't play their Plukranos. And if they play the Plukranos, okay, that's fine. We're gonna go aggro. That's the plan. Plukranos can do whatever the hell it wants. We're racing. It's racing mode. Okay, forget it. We're playing it to Teferi again. Forget everything I said.
Had it all along.
apparently. Teferi into Teferi.
That should be a plus ability, I think. Plus 10. That's fair.
And now I can, like, block with Spectral Sailor as well. Or maybe I don't even want to. Maybe I don't care. Like, again, I don't know if I care about this Pelucranos. Yeah, I don't care. I think we're just gonna aggro them out.
Those are your only 2 Teferos?
Oops. Yes. Not that that's a deal breaker.
Tefero Rocher.
I guess we'll play this too.
Max damage.
They have to do some. They would have to do some
No,
insane amount of damage. Yeah, we did it. All right, so I don't know if this is a good matchup. Our opponent mulliganed twice in the last game, and unfortunately, that got very bad value out of this stomp. Yeah, we did it. All right, so that was match 4. Let's move on to match 5. We won the die roll, which is nice.
Up against Chark Attack. Clever.
Fantastic. This hand is a bit vulnerable, but I think I'm going to keep it. The problem is this Glacial Fortress, but, well, whatever. Spirits. So we hope to draw plains or an island next turn. If we don't, whatever. We just don't do it. We're on the play, so we can afford to, like, screw up one turn.
So what made 5-0?
Deathrite Shaman. Don't you know that card doesn't do anything? This is not the format for this card, but it's banned in every other format. Island or plains. Awkward. Very awkward. So this is the first game where we see how clunky Glacial Fortress can be. But again, we're on the play. Gets a Gifted Aetherborn. Alright, that's a good card.
Maybe he's taking some inspiration from your zombie deck.
Maybe. I don't have any good options. I really want to get this Thassa in play. Then we can eventually get enough Blue Devotion to block the Gifted Aetherborn. Like, I can't block anything. Any removal they use, I can't do much about it. The damage I do doesn't matter, because Gifted Aetherborn is just going to get it back. So what I really need is Thassa in play to help dig for lands, to eventually, like, get myself out of this. Field of Ruin.
It's gonna ruin your day.
Underworld Connections, hilarious. So that was the old-fashioned way to, like, win a game. Alright, excellent. That's all I wanted to see. And now I'm hoping that we can really turn the corner here. Now, they're going to draw a card every turn, but they're going to pay life. I guess it doesn't matter, they've got Gifted Aetherborn. But, like, once we start getting Thassa online, that will be very useful. We already we have a hand full of cards. And the thing is, if they want to tap this land, that's still an opportunity cost. Because that's, like, mana that they can't use. If they're choked on lands, that would be really good for us. Okay, they are going to tap. If they're choked on mana, that's the best thing. Their hand is full of cards and they can't deploy them. Just like our problem was just a few seconds ago. So we're looking for lands. That is a good card.
Here's my flash. That's devotion.
It does. Yeah, maybe we're going to keep this card. I can play Siren Storm Tamer and then hold up Rattle Chains. It's not a big deal. So we still get to play 2 things a turn. Then after that, we can start playing Rattle Chains at flash speed. Maybe I want to do something else this turn. Because they're doing this at my main phase, which is silly.
Put that Deagle in.
Oh, it'd be great. Oh, they went for the Fatal Push. They're getting punished hard here. So now I'm going to have Siren Storm Tamer. Well, they put some lands in the graveyard, though, for the Deathrite Shaman. But anyway, I've got Siren Storm Tamer online. And soon enough, we're going to have Thassa online and Selfless Spirit up. Underworld Connect. This is super old standard tech.
2.
Thoughtseize. Ooh. I could counter this. I guess I'm not.
Let him take the 2 damage.
I really want to protect what I have on the battlefield.
Pitch black already. It's only 7:30. Winter is here.
Winter is here. Don't worry, you don't have to work tomorrow. Tomb of Yawgmoth. So I got black mana too. Deathrite Shaman. That could be very meaningful eventually. Oh, they took the Eagle? Well, I guess it pumps up my Siren Storm Tamer. I guess we put this on top. Okay, I'm gonna lose 2 life. No, maybe we put it on the bottom. Maybe we put it on top. Or we put it on top. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't need any more threats because it doesn't matter.
That's about to come in with 5.
Yep.
5 unblockable.
Not yet, but it will in a minute. Okay. Would you like to sacrifice a Deathrite Shaman? Probably you do.
And that'll do what?
Hmm?
That'll do what?
Kill a Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Thoughtseize got me. I like where I am. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. I can probably play the Selfless Spirit. No, sorry, I cannot play the Selfless Spirit. I'm going to have to play it on my turn and play it at flash speed. If I play Selfless Spirit, they could, I don't know, kill my Siren Storm Tamer or something. They could unload removal spells. I will be vulnerable for a second. So if this is an attrition-based matchup,
5-0 coming.
probably don't want Deputy of Detention. Might want exile all cards from all graveyards. Oh, all cards from target player's graveyard. That's not useful enough.
Buy tie by enemy.
Honestly, don't think I'm going to change anything. Yeah, I think everything's good. This draws cards, this counters things, interacts. Maybe I want the Remorseful Cleric. Fairy looks... Maybe that's poor. Just go with it, though. You see the power of Thassa. Even though it's not a spirit, who cares? Thassa is just ridiculous. One day, like, Thassa could go up just because it can just get jammed in anything. Clunky hand. Not a clunky hand. We can keep this.
It's all 1 manners.
Yeah.
1 manos.
I guess another option was to dump a land. Oh, it's you again. So we're going to play the Wanderer pre-combat so that we can get the buff bonus. Play Siren Stormtamer with the other mana. As long as our opponent doesn't do anything super dangerous this turn, I like our position, because then it's going to be really hard to kill the Empyrean Eagle and the Spell Queller with 2 Mausoleum Wanderers on the battlefield. What is this? Whenever this or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Sacrifice another black creature, draw a card. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I think I can bear that.
Very good. You have to pay life.
And then next turn we can play Empyrean Eagle and then hold up Siren Stormtamer to protect the board. Urborg.
Urborg is going to have huge tech in 2021. Just wait.
Oh, they're passing the turn. Well, I'm not winning, technically, so... Take 4, take 5. Okay, I guess I'll pass. We'll pass back and forth a little bit. Save myself a little bit of life. They might play something here.
Damn how big.
Maybe it was worth playing this thing. Destroy target creature, that's fine. We will... Ugh, I wish I paid for this thing. Whatever, I'm going to counter this. I'm guessing all the removal is like super clunky. Hopefully they cannot kill the Spell Queller. Well, I guess they can because of the Mausoleum Wanderer.
Good stuff.
It's not terrible.
Gotta get them lords in.
I do. I have something to block this thing. Take 2, lose another life. I think I'm going to play this with the possibility of playing Selfless Spirit. Okay, no blocks.
On the D.
Yeah, I gotta be careful though. I can't take much more damage.
Here comes much more damage. Oh, he's just drawing.
That's interesting. They're throwing away their only good creature.
Any card draw. Ooh.
Something big is coming. Destroy all creatures. Oh, I can't play this at flash speed. I screwed that up. I thought, you know, I was getting used to flash speed. I should just play this thing.
Can't sacrifice nothing.
Lands you control don't untap. Wow, I just lost 2 life for nothing. Then this thing's gonna enter the battlefield? That's terrible. Alright. I screwed that up big time. I should just play Selfless Spirit. Well, I'm gonna lose. Well, it's not over yet. I mean, it's over, but we still have a game 3. I gotta shake off that spirit rust. I mean, I guess this thing's gonna kill me, so I better double block it. Yeah. Inevitably, this thing's just gonna kill me. So I don't even know what I want to draw. Maybe that 1/1 sailor thing that draws a card. That'd be nice.
That sailor thing.
Spectral Sailor.
Round 3.
Yeah, probably I should just dump this. Be done with this.
Last resort Mutavault. Go!
I mean, there's some chance our opponent just has a fistful of lands, so... You never know. You never know that game where they just have a million... Uh-oh, their lands are creatures. And planeswalkers. Sure. I regret not playing you.
It's done.
Yeah, I'm basically done. Boom, boom, boom.
Green Giant.
Do I change anything? I don't think so. I think everything is still good.
Bring in those negates.
No, it's a bit... I mean, maybe 2 are fine for the... Like, the thing is, like, I still have answers to everything. Selfless Spirit is an answer. I just thought one of my cards was Rattle Chains in play, and I could flash in the Selfless Spirit. Well, I could not flash in the Selfless Spirit. If you want to know why I took 2 damage from the Hollow Fountain, because I thought I could flash in a Selfless Spirit. I'm just going to run this back. Maybe Teferi could be negate, but I don't know. Teferi's okay. Looks like they have some clunky stuff. I'll keep just because I don't want to mulligan this.
Hopefully he goes to 0. No. I'm going to enter the World Series of Magic the Gathering. I'm going to mulligan to 0 on the first round.
Uh-oh, this is not good. Come on, Empyrean Eagle. We need you. At least we are able to put something in, like, we'll have Spell Queller up for the 3 drops. Oh, this thing again. Aww. We're flooding out.
You'll be fine.
And I have a good hand. Like, I have a good hand. I have legit good hand. I like this hand. Pass. You're like waiting for Bontu's Reckoning or something? So far, our opponent has no reason to do anything. I mean, they're head on board.
That one little life flinker.
Yep. Basically. I guess they're setting up a Bontu's Last Reckoning. Well, that's nice. I do appreciate drawing Mutavaults. If I'm going to draw a land, make a Mutavault. Alright, so now I'm ahead on the board.
You should just block this thing, get it off.
It has Death Touch. Nexos, Shrine to Nyx. You're gonna play a 5-drop? Can't do anything about a 5-drop.
Ha.
Yeah, ha. Ha. Rattle chains. Not rattle chains. Not bad, though. Not bad at all.
Just throw both of them out there.
I will. Or maybe I'm going to throw one of them out there so I can get this Mutavault online. No, I don't need to. Yeah, I'll throw both of them out there. Yeah, the Nick, though. So I do actually I have to try to kill my opponent pretty quickly here. No, I don't like how I tapped out here. Slight misstep. Would you like to play Bantu's Last Reckoning? Oh, I was just thinking of Languish. Language is a beating. We lost the 5-0. The 5-0 was so close. Oh, we needed you like last turn. Okay, pass. Well, Languish hit our opponent a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. It's a very odd card, actually, given the fact that they have a lot of things that die to Languish. But, you know, whatever. Good on our opponent. They're the ones with the board, not us.
Someone's on D.
Sure.
Well, your Mutavault can block this thing at least. Gets +1.
That's actually true. If I'm allowed to block with it. But I doubt it. Alright, this is the beginning of the end. I could beat a Bantu's Last Reckoning. I could not beat Languish. Maybe we're going to get lucky and our opponent like throws their thing away. They do not. Well, that's pretty good. That is not bad. How many things can I draw? Okay, let's play this. His name's Spirit. And we're going to pass. Oh, no, 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 no. I can attack with a Mutavault. And still draw a card.
Oh, well.
What a waste.
4-1.
Yeah, I go 4-1. Not bad.
Pretty good. For just a pile of cards.
Gifted Aetherborn. Okay, let's see how far we can go with the Spectral Sailor.
Coast to coast.
Uh-oh, Grey Merchant. That's not good. Is that enough to kill me? Looks like a lot of devotion. 5, 9. I got a 1.
Oof.
What did I miss? Oh, yeah, the under thing. Ah, that blows. That was so close to a 4-1 finish. So close.
You mean 5-0.
Yeah, sorry. So close to a 5-0 finish. Hold on. Let's get back to the deck tech recording. I've been robbed of so many 5-0s now in Pioneer. I've had like, I don't know, 5 4-1s that did not convert to 5-0s.
Buy your Tidebinder Mages.
Yeah, get your Tidebinder Mages. I own 96 Tidebinder Mages. Nikachu needs to make some money through speculation. This is going to be the greatest spec of all time. I'm going to make a video about it. Overall, I think this deck is super powerful, super strong. I think Siren, Stormtamer, and Thassa. Oh, if only we could have Thassa in that last match. If only.
Taken over.
It definitely would have taken over. So deck maybe there should be 4 Thassa in this deck. Maybe Thassa's better than Teferi. Like, I don't know. I'm not super thrilled with Teferi, to be honest. Maybe this deck should just play 4 Thassa. And then to hell with Teferi. I mean, you weren't that great. I would say that he won a game against that red-green aggro deck. But overall, like, how do I grind? I mean, I think the deck is pretty good at grinding. We can still counter things with Mausoleum Wanderer, protect things here, block removal spells with Rattle Chains. Things didn't come through in that last match, especially since we flooded out hard really quickly. But it should have some game against, removal spells. Some people might say, hey, Nikachu, remove your mana. I don't know. Otherwise, you're, like, making the deck pretty unstable. I guess I could remove, I don't know, an island and a plains and bring in a Remorseful Cleric, but that would be about it. I would not feel comfortable taking out too many mana sources. But it's an option. It's an option. It's definitely an option. But I hope you're impressed with the deck. Very strong 4-1 finish nonetheless. And Blue-White Spirits is definitely going to be a deck in Pioneer. So we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com, the MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Blue-White Spirits in Pioneer.